There you go. Now go back to the Chrome. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. Look at this.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
Fantastic. Okay, so now...
You silly bean.
Wait, is that doing it?
It has to take a few seconds.
I
You know?
don't know.
You know?
Generally, I don't speak English.
Generally, but that's not the truth, is it? So how's your day been going?
It's horrible. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about things, man. So, we're the Twin Chickens.
Oh.
Marturo, this is Evan. He's just trying to find us on Live Me real quick, and this is our first time going live on not only. Oh, dude, look! It sent us a thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
I can't read what it says.
It just says we're going live. Yeah, we're not only just going live for the first time on our YouTube channel, but we're also going live in a very long time on our Live Me. So that's really cool that we're doing that. That's so cool, man. Anyway, welcome everybody to the Twin Chickens podcast streaming thingy live. Twin Chickens Live. Well, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Updates, personal life, all that good stuff, and about where the channel is going to go.
Epic. That's awesome. I'll leave it like that. It'll load, but yeah. What do you have first conversation?
Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk about. So, the Twin Chickens was established. I don't know, last year, right? 2018.
I think so. Yeah. About that.
Where we got the idea. We got the brilliant idea of starting a YouTube channel, and we wanted to make something that was going to be about gaming, I guess, or just anything that like we can express our thoughts and just have genuine conversations with each other. And obviously, like, we had a gaming system. He had the Retron, so we hooked up the Retron and started playing some nostalgic games, and boom, Twin Chickens.
I do want to say, I think we started like spring of 2018, where we were doing that in our first game, where we totally flopped. We had
Super Mario 3 or Super Mario World?
I think it was Super Mario World, where we were.
It was horrible.
We could not figure out how to talk and play at the same time.
No.
I don't think we got past level 2.
No, not even. Like, even when we played it again, like, I think a week ago, or a couple weeks ago, for my sister's wedding shower. Yeah. And God, we just couldn't even get past the second level. Like, it was just Super Mario. Like, I love Super Mario World and Super Mario, like, all the Super Mario
games. It's insanely hard, maybe?
Yeah, well, it definitely is. Like, all the new games that came out, that are coming out, that are like, they're really fun. I think they're emphasizing more fun than anything else. Anyway.
Definitely go to the Chrome so you can...
it's not. It's not doing it. I don't think we
try refreshing.
Let's see.
Or just open a new tab and just go to the thing. So he's just trying to go to the YouTubes and do something right.
Yeah, see if
your channel.
See if
that works too.
If what we did is working. It's working now.
How are y'all lovelies doing? He seems to be not having a good day. Yesterday, he told me that he may have stepped on a nail.
Oh yeah, I did.
And hurt his foot.
Yeah, so.
Which is.
Okay, this totally sucked. So yesterday I was working with my dad. So something that's been going on between us that we haven't like been uploading consistently. We haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. We haven't even like recorded until like I think a couple nights ago when I got Link's Awakening.
Yeah,
we did a couple episodes of that, a couple podcasts and recordings.
For sure. Yeah.
But throughout our many times away, he's still going to college. I dropped out and I started my own business twice. I did I guess 3 times. I started working with my dad under construction and painting, so that we kind of do everything here. We kind of we do so many awesome things. Oh, dude, you're so cute.
Yeah, of course you are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the ginger. Maybe it's the Marshall. I don't know.
Marshall Lambs, let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I was working a lot more because I was like getting in debt with a lot of things, and ultimately the restaurant lifestyle that I was working, when I was working with the restaurant thing, it just wasn't working for me. I wasn't getting paid enough. I wasn't getting the hours that I wanted, and I was just struggling so much just to pay rent and pay all this stuff. So I ended up starting a business with my dad, and from there it just kind of snowballed and things started.
And now you're finally here. You're not deficient on vitamin A or C, so you can finally see clearly.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. I don't know. For me, it's just like I started ever since I started getting paid better. I don't know, things have been turning up a lot more. Like, things have been going in the way that I want to be going. And for right now, everything is... I have everything planned for my life, and we'll get into that later.
Everything, every moment of your life is planned out.
Pretty much, actually, yeah. Wow. Like, I know exactly what I'll
So
do.
next Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. We
right.
have a lot of things going on.
Oh, anyway, yeah, and we'll take some questions.
So, yeah, we're currently live on YouTube and on LiveMe right now, just so we can, like, get it all together.
But, yeah, we're... Somebody asked, you look like a friend of mine. Well, I wonder who I look like.
You look like a...
How are you guys doing?
Ginger.
Well, I'm doing fabulous.
Dude, like I said, I'm recovering because I stepped on a nail yesterday. It was so weird. It was like the first 10 minutes that I got into work, I stepped on a nail and it pretty much went... I don't want to get too graphic here, but it hurt a lot.
Yeah, of course.
And as soon as I got to work, like at 9 in the morning, I stepped on a nail and I had to live through the entire day.
But you survived, which is like the key element that you're now...
Kinda, dude. I was sick. I wasn't even mentally... You know when you're sick and you have the flu and you can't even process thoughts? The funniest thing happened where my dad gave me some pliers to rip out some nails, right?
Oh, no.
So he gave me these pliers, and I'm like... He's like, use these to rip out the nails. I'm like, oh, thanks, Dad. So I grabbed it, and I put them back in his pouch. Like, as soon as he gave it to me, I put them right back in his pouch. And then he's like, all right, cool, so you got the pliers, right? And I'm like, honestly, I think I gave them back to you. I don't know why I did that, though. But I was, like, super sick, and I was just, like, nasally, and it was just destroyed. But, yeah, I think that was hilarious. Anyway... That's kind of what's been going on with me, and we'll get into more of what I'm actually doing. But let's talk about you for a second. What have you been doing? What's going on?
I guess I've been kind of keeping consistent with just doing schoolwork, doing college stuff. I have my last semester at my local college until I go to the big colleges of the state.
Yeah.
Just trying to finish out some generals. I guess I'm headed towards computer science, just the normal shop talk where everybody's like, oh, super nerd. It's kind of funny how it feels like the same conversation you have with like everybody. It's like, oh yep, I'm a college student. Yep, I'm getting this degree. Yep, I'm headed off to another college. Yep.
That's pretty much it.
But yeah, computer science, where I'm trying to apply for a few jobs at 3M right now, just kind of mainly for the money because it just pays really well.
Yeah.
But I want to head more towards if I can get the money, doing real estate where I can just buy flip houses because I know how to do that. And then that just makes life so I can retire at 45. And that's kind of the goal. And then as well as making music, having fun, experiencing life. But that's just like an ultimate goal.
Yes, very true. So we got a question here.
Good. Some good questions we got from Angel and Angel Friend and Zero Charisma.
Let's read them off.
Oh, we got a lot of questions actually. What do your friends call you?
Well, they call me a couple things, and I'm not allowed to say all of them, but they call me Taco or Artie. That's for me. I don't know what to call you. I call you a Ginger.
Yeah, I've been called a numerous amount of things, like a Spoon.
Hey, fuck face.
Yeah, I've heard that. Ginger, lamppost, like because I'm really tall.
Yeah.
Really tall and lanky built, so I'm like super skinny.
Oh, I used to call him Matchstick. You know, because he's like, you know, like the matchstick is like fire, and then. Matchstick.
Oh my god.
Very funny.
I lost my place. What do you usually do in your weekends?
Okay, so on my weekends, I play soccer on every Sunday. I usually play soccer, and then if I can, just play a little bit of guitar, something to de-stress me out, and also just go see a movie. Like I love to just go and see movies and just hang out. I just like to go and do things by myself, so that it's kind of like one of those traditions that I have, or one of those things that like brings me genuine happiness. So I love to see movies because they just do so much.
What's the recent movie you saw?
The most recent one I saw was, I believe it's still Ad Astra, which was with Brad Pitt, and that, my God, just delves into so many things. It's funny because like it is a pretty static movie where there's like not a lot of things going on except for space, and if you love space, go see it. I did like a 1-minute review on our YouTube channel, but the main thing is he's trying to find his dad who might be dead, and there's a lot of like emotions that I personally relate to, like how to, when you're like going through some things with your dad, or when your dad seems really distant. There's a lot of things that are there that like it's not said, but it's just like, oh my God, you totally understand what's going on.
I feel like that's some of the best things you see, even with any entertainment in life or whatever. It's just the things that you can relate to. That really brings that connection.
Exactly. So that's what I do. What do you do on your weekends?
I guess my weekends really don't differentiate really that much from my weekdays. Otherwise, some doing homework. Otherwise, nowadays I guess I kind of go back, have dinner with my family usually.
Yep. Since you moved out, so now you're living in a different space.
Of course, like half an hour away from my parents.
At 18, you have your own house. I still think that's like. When I was his age, I was living in a cardboard box. I mean, I just think about like those parallels. This is insane. Anyway, yeah. Crazy.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's now. I'm doing music as well. This is kind of just a side project that we do, but for music, I'm trying to put out an EP like next week that I'm going to be releasing. But just kind of working about as spare time as I have, and sometimes the weekends is really the time I have that's not doing homework as much. So I try to just focus on that because it's what I enjoy doing. You know, like you with movies and everything. I know like you love music and you're passionate towards it, but right now you're just building.
I mean, I just feel like this is so egotistical for me to say, but like it's not something I'm worried about with music because I have so like. It's so funny because like a lot of the songs that I published and I made under my own like label have just been like so spontaneous that I feel like it's like I could just make something like today and it's like, oh my god, I'm so pleased with this, let's just release it. So music isn't something I'm worried about, but I know that's my life calling, which you know is what I'm supposed to do in life. But anyway,
for sure. Yeah, another question from Zero Charisma. Do you have? I can't even speak. Do you often have dinner with your family and or friends? Which,
for you were just talking about that you go to eat with your parents out a lot. I don't know how often, but like quite a few times.
I guess, yeah, this is kind of funny. I usually have it once a week.
Yeah.
Now, I guess the sad thing is my sister works and has a new job at a medical place, so she works 13 hours a day, so I really actually don't get to see my sister.
Who you live with?
Who I currently live with. And my parents are like a ways away, so like I would see them on the weekends, but that's really not that. It depends on people's situation.
Yeah.
For me, that's like a good amount, you know. I'm more of an independent person where I'm fine like being on my own for the most part. But like I would see you were my friends. I wanted to mention once I saw the question, I was like, I have to tell you, I saw Malik. So
Malik!
There's a person at college who we knew like
shout out to one of my recruits from when I started the drawing club.
And we can talk about that in a bit. I think the furnace is on because I'm really hot right now.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But, I wanted to mention, I saw him today, and it was like, oh, Malik, what's going on? You know, he has that usual, like, really timid self.
Yeah, man, it's so chill.
But it was wonderful seeing him, and then afterwards, I left to go up one stairs, he went up the other, bumped again at the outside, near the parking lot, and he was like, hey, you wanna hang out sometime? And like, yeah.
He said that to you?
Yeah. I thought that was the funniest thing.
That's cool, man.
Just the way he portrayed it or said it just gave me a little tickle inside. I was like, that's so funny.
Dude, I would have just told him that. I'd be like, you just tickled me today. Anyway, regardless of that, we'll get to some more heavy-hitting stuff.
How about you? How often do you get to see your family or friends or eat with them?
It's so funny because like my sister and her fiance, they're about to get married. Literally the day before my birthday is the day that they're gonna get married, which is insane.
We're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway, the whole thing is that I live with my sister and her fiance currently, and you know they usually plan for themselves. I never like try to bother them with my things like make me a ribeye steak today because I'm hungry. Like I never say that to them. I usually have my own things going on and they have their own things going on. So we usually don't plan dinners together. And even when I get home, they're usually done eating because I get home usually around 5 or 6. You know, they have their own plans, and my mom even offered like, why don't you just like put some money in and you know they could cook for you. Problem with that is that they eat at different times, and I don't know when the hell I'm gonna get home. Sorry for
sure.
But yeah, like I don't know when I'm gonna get home, and I don't really know. I don't want to delve into what they want to eat because I love the freedom of just me being able to eat whatever I want. It's one of the greatest things about life. But by myself, I have no leash on me. Like right now, just
2 Big Macs every day. 3 times a day.
3 times a day. I don't care. Whatever, dude.
Nice.
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
we got a question from Jolly saying, how many hours of sleep how many hours do you sleep every day?
For me, I sleep. It's been funny because it's been a hot over where we're living at. We're currently in Minnesota. Won't disclose any locations, but where I'm living at in my apartment, I don't have the AC. My sister has the AC in her room and in the living room. There's 2 ACs there. I don't have anything in my room except this little tiny plastic fan that blows air into my face. And when it's hotter than 70 degrees in my room, it feels like I'm in someone's butt. It's like the best. I don't know how else to explain it. It feels like it's hotter than anything that's ever been hot. And I just can't sleep. So I take a melatonin and I try to muscle through it. But I've been sleeping 4 to 6 hours a night, tops. It sucks. But now that it's getting colder, yesterday was the best sleep I've ever had because I was sick. As soon as I got home, I drank some NyQuil and I knocked out perfectly. And I slept for all this energy that I have, I finally got it from just sleeping. And it's one of the best things.
That's awesome.
So yeah, last night was the first night in a very long time I actually slept very good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess for me, sometimes...
I sleep regularly.
Honestly, no, I was going to say, the past week or so, like, this sounds stupid, but I was playing GTA 5 and, like, trying to 100% it, because I enjoy playing it, but people are like, what? Just play something new, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't really play video games that often anymore, and it's just like, I know the game.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, that's true. I mean, anyway. I always go back into other games as well. Like, that's probably one of your favorite games. It's a game that you're able to go back into and just play whenever you want.
But the fact that I was staying up till, like, midnight a few times and, like, having to wake up at, like, 8 to leave.
But that's not normal time for you, though, right? Like,
right, I typically go to bed at, like, 10:30.
Yeah, and then you wake up at, like, 7 or 6, like, super early in the morning.
Or at least I used to, yeah.
That
was the typical for me.
Yeah.
You guys are so chatty. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, well, that's, welcome to the chat, baby.
Oh, no, I lost so many. Oh, heck. What kind of snacks do you like to eat?
Oh, my God.
I feel like that would be too much to get into.
No, not at all, dude. Hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos all the way, dude. I love Hot Cheetos.
Whenever we would record on YouTube, he's like, hey, bro.
Oh, my God. The bag just crinkled, like, every 4 seconds I'd be digging in. You can,
But then there was an episode of Kingdom Hearts where it was like, Cheeto time.
You can actually hear.
You can hear, like, Artie talking in the background. Yeah, so my day was terrible. And then there's just me, like, crunch.
Cheetos?
Crunch. Like, nonchalantly just in the background.
Well, for me, Cheetos have always been in my life. When I was in California, I was born and raised in Cali. Cheetos, hot Cheetos, little Cheeto bags for like 25 cents. Oh my God, just buy them at the handful. It was like the greatest thing in the world. So that's always been my go-to snack. What's yours?
Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are like goldfish.
I could see that, yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of my go-to. I can't think of... There's some other ones that have like gone in and out.
Well, the most recent thing I showed you was chicken and a biscuit. If you remember that. When you came over to my house.
Oh, okay. I've had those, but like... Usually I don't buy stuff for myself, or at least foods. Yeah. It was always just like other people just
just have it there.
So it's just like whatever is convenient. Like I normally don't go out and get my groceries until like now, but
true.
But yeah, that was kind of my go-to, Cheez-Its, whatever. But then there was another one that I can't think of. Oh, like previous years when I was homeschooled, me and my dad would often watch like a show at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Or like around, sometimes we would have breaks, like get off at 10 o'clock in the morning and do something. We'd make like cheese and crackers. Oh, okay. And we'd have an assortment of cheeses with like different kinds of special, like I guess more expensive crackers, but...
No, just cheese and crackers.
That was
the classic Lunchable, man. I love it. Very cool.
What is your job? I guess we kind of already went over that, but so, you're
So I currently, so I used to be in a bunch of restaurants. I used to work in, like, I used to do almost everything. I've worked in restaurants. I've worked in guitar shops. I've worked in painting shops and a bunch of other things. But right now, currently, I'm an entrepreneur doing construction and painting. Basically, everything remodeling. That's what I do.
Nice. Yeah. Like a badass, you know? You're kind of like Papa Jr.
Well, yeah, Papa John's. Yeah. Like, yeah, Papa New Guinea.
Yeah, I'm probably like similar. Like, I know stuff, but I haven't really physically done a lot. Like, I've done painting and stuff, but not large scale.
Dude, we gotta go over how to hold a paintbrush. I'll do that for a show and tell.
I do enjoy. It's funny seeing some people who don't like. Yeah. I've picked up some trades over the thing, but some people are just like.
No, back when I was painting with so I was currently struggling like a week ago, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make money, because I currently quit my restaurant job and in search of like doing some other things, So I went into this painting group, and they're like, "Do you know how to paint?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've only been painting for like 20 years, whatever." They're like, "Oh yeah, here, paint this wall." And I was so mad that they even just asked me that question. I grabbed the paintbrush, I put it in the bucket of paint, and I just threw it at the wall. I'm not even kidding. And I'm like, "That's how you get shit done." But then I went in and I did it, and they're like, "Wow, you're pretty good." I'm like, "I'm not just good. I'm one of the best."
Can you say that a little louder?
One of the best. Yeah, one of the best. Anyway, what else? What else we got going?
I can't remember if I said anything. I'm just like a college student, whatever.
Oh yes.
I worked with my dad for a number of years, like live out in Wyoming for a few weeks.
Yeah.
But I didn't really learn that much since I was younger at the time, so like it was really hard to like kind of grasp everything that was going on since it's a lot of
there was a lot of things that's not even like people don't even tell you things. It's like, I'm just doing this, so figure something out, and you're like not even aware of what's actually being built around you, so you can't even take any of that information to use it for yourself later on.
Well, the thing is, I'm really grateful for my dad, who's his dad never really did. Oh, we must have ended. What the heck?
What? I guess we ended somehow.
Oh. Did your phone die?
Oh, network connection failed.
What?
I guess, I don't know.
The internet died?
My network connection. Oh, jeez. Cheese on a cracker.
Dang. That's not cool.
Ah, well, I don't have the thing.
Oh my god.
Unless you can go live on this, can't you?
This is connected to mine, so like it's not the same one.
Oh yeah. Anyway, while he's getting that up, I want to thank everyone, just that one person who's actually watching us right now. Dude, testnstudio live 1. Oh, dude, that's funny. The caption says testnstudio live 1.
Oh. I think this is the right pass. Wait, I have it saved, I think.
Awesome.
Dang, that's so. We had like so many people like commenting.
Yeah, I mean, once we get back into it, it'll be fine. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick little break, real quick. Send us questions at twinchickenspodcast@gmail.com, and then you can follow us at all these social medias here. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. No. Mick Ox? Is that you? Is that you, Mick Ox? It is.
Okay. Say something. Say something funny.
I have
Okay. I have to look up my password. I'll be
What?
right back.
You forgot your password?
Calm down.
How do you forget your password?
I have a list of passwords.
It's like the one thing that you need.
I have like
Is a
over
good
100.
password. Anyway, while he's doing that, welcome back, everybody. Sorry we lost a stream there for my phone. Apparently, my phone's being a little weird, for some reason. But yeah, the whole thing is we're gonna talk about just updates on our lives, updates of what's going on with our YouTube channel. Since we're currently going live on our YouTube channel and we're going live on LiveMe as well. We're gonna talk about the future of the Twin Chickens channel, the YouTube channel, the brand. And also, we're going to get into the story of what's going on between that. So, in between all of this, ask us any questions. We'll definitely answer them.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the...
Put it in anywhere, and we'll answer them.
That's right.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
We're trending.
All right. We have to... Joe Maskey.
Joe Maskey.
All right. I gotta find us, but yeah.
We'll get there.
You got a topic of us? Or just like send us a question if you can read it.
Yeah. I think I can read one.
Oh my god. Destroy the table while you're at it. Why don't you? Why don't you?
Let's see. Where are you from? Oh, dude.
That's a secret.
No, it's not. Dude, I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and I came to Minnesota when I was 8.
I doubt that.
On some real stuff, dude. Yeah, that's kind of it. Born and raised here.
Nice.
And I'm in Minnesota.
Oh my. Oh. I'm just trying to orient to this. Oh, it's already oriented. How often do you broadcast? How are you doing? By Shadow.
Ooh.
So
right now, I just drank a little bit of coffee, and I'm feeling fantastic.
I've been drinking water.
Once I kind of need some more water. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty great. Jesus. It's so loud.
I'm sorry.
So how often do we broadcast? This is the first time in like a year.
Yep.
Last time we went live on our YouTube channel, we played what's that one game of the Slender Man?
Oh, okay.
Arrival.
Yeah. That was a little while back.
Yeah, we were doing a thing for my drawing club where we wanted to just have a party. I guess I really don't remember what even happened there, but
it was like around Halloween time-ish.
Yeah, it was
because we got a bunch of people that we knew and didn't know, just to kind of come together, collaborate, and have fun just eating pizza.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so annoying.
That was a waste.
If you want, yeah, don't.
Let's not get into that.
The videos on the channel, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on.
Well, okay, what is this? When did you get up? You look tired. Are you? You must be the one that's tired.
Yes, I'm exhausted. Well, because I worked today. I went to this house that we were working on, and we were finally finishing it up. Today was the last thing we had to do today was paint the stairs, and my god, did that take forever just to paint these freaking stairs, because there was carpet on it before, and we had to take off the carpet, and then we had to like take off all the little nails, each individual nail. That took an entire day just to do, and today was the day that I finally painted the stairs, and oh my god, it was easy to paint the stairs, but everything before that was just the biggest headache I've ever had in my life. That's kind of my day, and I'm drinking coffee right now.
That's kind of my day.
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
Yeah, no. I don't even remember what it... No, I had math class.
I just saw your face in the thing. Like, what?
I had
math class.
Stop mimicking me.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I had trigonometry where I'm trying to do the math, problem solving, all that fun stuff. It's a little difficult. Somewhat. It's actually really basic concepts. It's just putting in the time and thought process, and I'd just kind of rather not, but at the same time it's...
Is this an equation? Triangle MC squared?
It's more like sine squared
Oh, sine squared
equals cosine squared plus 1.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
I just wrote Cusco. Cusco. Anyway, let's keep
What's
rolling
new?
on these questions.
Yeah. Bubblegum says what's new?
Dude, so I finally, ever since I got paid good money, I went back. Yeah, dude. I went back and I bought I started buying little things for my studio because, I used to produce music and I used to make music. I still have all my music stuff out there and it's everywhere. for shizzle.
Where can I find it?
Dude, I don't even know. It's on my band. My current logo project is called the Skeleton Crew, and the most recent thing I put out was an Arctic Monkeys cover of geez, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what the song was called. But anyway, that was the most recent thing I did. Was I bought my studio back, and I'm starting to buy more things for my studio so I can make music. And it's been like the biggest moment in my life where I'm like, oh my god, I'm fighting so hard to get these things back, and things are finally coming back up. Oh, and I bought a Switch, which is awesome.
Just a little Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, which I used to have a long time ago, but not anymore. Like,
it's like you buy and sell everything.
Well, it's because like when I first bought the Switch, there was only Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild and I think Mario Odyssey were the only two games I think that were out there, or something like that. There was only two games out for the Switch, so I beat Breath of the Wild in like 2 days. Or something like that.
Oh.
And I'm like, there's nothing else on here. Nintendo system, the online system isn't even up. So I'm like, what's the point of it even keeping this? Sold it, got it back again like a year later, and there's a plethora of games out there that I want to play. So there we go. That's kind of new for me. I don't know what's new in your life besides music and stuff.
I'm gonna have to think about that one.
No, it's just college. You went to college.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Pumpkin spice latte. I was gonna wear my Uggs to school, but I forgot them.
Something that I started doing. I started watching The Ranch.
Wait, what?
The Ranch with it's on Netflix. There's a show on Netflix called The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher and Sam Elliott. And my God, this show is probably the best show that I've seen this year. Actually, it's probably one of the best shows I've seen in a while. And yeah, one of the funny things is you got these two manly ranchers, working on this ranch. But yeah, he wears Uggs boots because they're super comfortable. you can just imagine they're like redneck dudes, but they're having Uggs boots.
Yes.
Anyway, that's the most recent show I've been watching. Besides that, what else is new?
I've been catching up on Breaking Bad. Everybody's finished it like 5 years ago, but
I've only seen like the first 2 episodes, and they're freaking awesome. But every time I see it, I'm like, should I even start this? Because if I start it, I'm not gonna put it down. So that's why I never started it. So anyway, Breaking Bad, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Heisenberg?
Netflix took down American Pie, so like, what do you expect me to watch?
I'm so angry. Let's avoid that topic. Anyway,
I love how we got another comment from the traveler saying like, "How have you been?" And then there was random idiot. When did you get up? You look tired,
dude.
Another one.
Another one.
Which one? This guy or this guy?
And another one.
Ooh. Oh, and somebody
one.
recommended we change the filter. I think that'd be a cool idea.
I love how your knuckles just on the screen. They're so creamy.
All right, hold up. Let me try.
Got you guys. We got.
Oh
you.
no,
Oh no, that's good. How do you? Yeah, there you go. You can change a filter. Oh, yeah, you just put the eyes. Whoa, no, definitely not.
Whitening. Let's turn that down. That whitening.
Yeah. Oh wow, like Casper's ghost.
No, it's not how you do it.
How do we make
filter.
it so the question marks come up?
Oh, cute. Oh, cute. All right, how do we add our sunglasses?
I don't know.
Wait.
Am I too far, or am I? Remember we had the question marks before? That was
awesome. We did.
Let's do this one.
Can you pop it up?
Yeah, here.
That's a lot of.
Wow.
Oh heck, we're figuring this out.
We're figuring everything out.
It's time to get moving. I tried to remove the thing. This is problematic.
Well, I don't think a pencil case is really the way to do it.
What if I
put?
All right, never mind.
We're back.
We're back. I encountered some internet issues. We are too.
Yeah, I mean, I just finally put on the Wi-Fi, so we finally have the Wi-Fi on my phone.
Indeed.
So hopefully that should be going. We are in a basement as well, so recording in his basement. So we're probably going to encounter just a little bit of hiccups. Anyway, besides that, what else we got going on here?
Oh Lord. A statement by snazzy.k.
What?
And
he wrote a statement? What? Or he is the statement. Oh, okay. He said the statement. Okay, well.
Oh no.
Coin drop can activate your viewers.
Yeah.
What is that?
So a part of Live Me, you
Mhm.
can do a coin drop, which is like I think people just get one person randomly can get a coin drop thing where they get coins and you can use coins to.
Dude, how do you do that? I don't know.
haven't done this in a long time.
True,
so
and
like,
I have no idea how Live Me works either. All I know is you hit live and then you just choose not to be.
See, there's a lot of options and like interaction things that we'll have to figure out with your guys' help in the future. But
yes. Anyway,
Battle Doom
keep
says,
asking us questions.
who is your guardian angel? And also send questions.
Define guardian angel, I guess, because I don't
Take your interpretation. Your first.
I guess someone that's watching over me.
Yeah, like who is your guardian angel?
I always think it's like some really obese guy that's like, just like, I walk like pretty fast or decently fast, and I feel like he's catching up like slowly behind me, like. And like
he's got that like Paul Blart Mall cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of.
So like, whenever something bad. By the way, a lot of near misses of death have happened. Like it happens every day for me, where I could die like that. But there's always this one thing that that always happens. I'm like, oh, that was lucky. Like a car merges in front of me, and if he just merged like 2 seconds before, it would have hit me and spun out of control. But I feel like. The fat guy that's like my guardian angel is just going up to the car and be like, you should turn now, all that good stuff, So I don't know. I want to say, I have no idea who my guardian angel would be, to be honest. But I know that I'm definitely like kept alive through someone.
Johnny Rocket sends a castle. I think we got a castle. I'm not sure.
Don't give me hope when there is none.
I love this statement. Last time you were over here, we had cookies in the kitchen.
Oh God, yes.
Or something, or
muffin,
muffins.
dude, banana, vanilla muffin.
And then I was like, hey, if you want, you can bring some home. And you're like, don't say if you don't mean it.
Don't say that. Don't say that if you don't mean it. Anyway,
I don't think I have. I don't know. It's probably like Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know.
Oh my God! You know what you gave? What you gave us? Old lady glasses.
Yeah. And the problem with that is.
Nothing, I guess.
You got a problem with that?
Oh wait, you never answered the question. Who's your guardian angel?
Samuel L. Jackson? No.
He's still alive. He can't protect you from me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. Heisenberg? Jesus? No. Lucifer? No. I really don't know.
I know it's kind of hard, but that's a great question.
I've never thought of having one. I haven't hired one, so.
Yeah. Like I said, mine's a 450-pound dude just trying to catch up to me every 2 seconds.
Lovely says, I have never seen you before.
I've never seen you before either. Lovely, not you. I see you like every day in my dreams, but I've never seen Lovely before. I don't know. Was that too much? All right. I shouldn't have said anything. No, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird through the podcast,
dreams, bro.
Nah,
bro.
Nah, homie. Live. But yeah, I've never seen you before.
Wokey. Walkie. Says,
Wookie.
are you a social person?
I am.
Sorry, I like to see your face. I am.
I am probably the most social person I've ever met, besides like every other introvert. That like, how do I say this? Every time I go to a party, everyone's either sitting down on their phones and just chatting to the people around them like normal people. I'm the person that goes around and high fives everyone, talks to everybody, and just has a generally good time. So I consider myself a super, extrovert or whatever. What about you?
Probably like halfway in between, like some.
Like reserved and.
A little bit, yeah, quite a bit of both. It really depends on like how I'm feeling and how I influence my own situation. Like, do I really want to do this? Oh, sure. Let's have a great time and like talk to every single person in this room. Yeah. Other times I'll be like, I really hide the expletives, but just like.
Don't look at me or I'll kill myself.
Yeah, I'll just like not want to be in the room, so I'll just like exclude myself from the area. Right. I love. Dark said, "Do you like art?"
Oh God. You're just really hitting all the questions today, man. So something about me.
Something about me says, "Do you like art?" Do you?
I don't know. It's well, okay. Well, here's the thing. Okay, I consider myself to be an artist. A long time ago, I didn't.
Arturo the artist.
Before I went to college, I didn't consider myself an artist because I never really. I love to draw and I love to recreate things like Pokemon. I like to draw Pokemon and recreate them and all that stuff.
Of course.
But I never considered myself an artist because I never applied my art outside of my life. It's not until I went to Mankato, college, and I started doing 3-dimensional things, bringing my internal thoughts outside of my head, and I was like, how do I learn? I learned how to how do I say this? To build things and recreate images from my mind. And ever since I had that experience, I consider myself an artist because now I can literally go make a model right now. Draw something. I can recreate something out of nothing or whatever. I can do these things because I have those techniques and those skills. So yeah, I consider myself to be a very artistic person since I draw almost every other night. I play guitar. I have a lot of skills with. I guess it's with my hands. I don't know. I can do a lot of things. I can tap.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things with your hands.
I can tap.
I vividly remember the stories of when you were in college still, and our professor, the saxophone.
Oh.
How the professor basically just disowned you or
so
talked down to you so badly.
In my second semester of college, there was this teacher that I was taking for drawing, or I think it was art and drawing too, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we call her the saxophone because her name kind of resembles that. I guess her last name does. Anyway, there was a point in it where I passed drawing 1 the first time I took drawing 1. I failed it completely because there was a lot of personal things going on with my life. But the second time I took it, I got an A, obviously, because I was like, oh my god, this is easy. You just do the thing. You do the thing. It's super easy.
Do the thing.
It's ridiculous. But then I took drawing 2, and the teacher pulled me aside, and she was just like, do you know what you're doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm drawing a vase. And then she pulled me aside, and she was like, your shadows are off, and your contour is completely lopsided. And I'm like, okay, well, just show me what I have to do. And she took me to a completely other room while everyone else is doing their thing. And she said, okay, we're going to start on page 1. And she pulls out the first book from drawing 1, and she opens it up in the first page. And she's like, I want you to read through all of this, and I'll check back on you in a week. I'm like, what? She pretty much just told me that I had no idea what I was doing, and I didn't.
You never told me that.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. There's a lot of personal stuff that it just doesn't even matter. But when
I mean just when you redid it, and she pulls you to this other room.
Yeah.
She's like, read through this entire book. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because that's the assignments for drawing 1. It's just learning how to do things.
First of all, when I did drawing 1, that was no.
Yeah.
All we did was okay, here's the thing. Do the thing, and it's super simple. Just crosshatch, and that's all you did.
Yeah, it was super simple. But I don't know, it was ridiculous because apparently I was way behind. In any case, yeah, I consider myself to be a very artistic person. But I never how do I say this? I'm starting to express it more and more and more because I know what I want to be in life, and I know I have to push myself to be an artistic person. Anyway, do you consider yourself an artistic person?
So I was making gestures. I didn't need to transfer it back to you.
What? I just answered it. You gotta answer it.
Yeah, I was just being gestural. I wanted to move my arms and be really.
No, I know. I saw it.
Movements. I was just like, oh yeah. No, I know. I'm not as artistic as you are. Sadly.
You do music though. That's an art.
I play piano and I make amateur music on the computer.
Not real.
But
Yeah.
I like doing some things. I used to draw a lot more when you were around.
Yeah.
Before
you
the ugly night of October 2014.
What happened there?
I don't even know. I was trying to be vivid and funny, but apparently the joke didn't come out. You took it way too seriously.
Is it like a pumpkin carving? I lost my hand during the carving of October 2016, 2014. Oh my god, it's so dark. Anyway, what else we got here?
Anyways, do you have a fam? F-A-M? Do you know what that means? What's a fam?
Father and mother. I want to say this probably. Your face. completely just like Control Alt Delete. Just. I have a father and a mother. My he's gonna take a second. So yeah, my parents are divorced and they've been married 2 other partners. My mom's first fiance, after she remarried, unfortunately passed away. It remains to be one of the greatest person I guess I've ever met. Father figure I've ever had. And then she remarried again to a cop who I guess is trying to kill me now because I just can't talk to my mom in proper English. So that's my situation. Divorced parents. What about you?
That was like way too serious. When my face went blank, I thought of something me and my friends were talking about, like abbreviations and like I can't think the right word, but you know when you use letters as like whatever. Acronyms. I was thinking like acronyms, yeah. Like DAF or something like Dads Against Fortnite.
I like that one. That's a good one.
And just how my friends, sometimes I talk to them online and we just make up some random thing like, you know, that's really against my religion, you know, you just random things, and just I thought of that and I was like, that's super funny, but like I couldn't vocalize it, and then you were like, Control Alt Delete. Look at the top of his head.
Control Alt Delete. I love it. What else we got going on here?
What is your time there?
Currently our time is 6:44. Sorry, it's just isn't my laptop. What are watches for?
You know what?
What are watches for? You know what? I mean, like, what are they really for?
Do you expect me to sit here with your condescension?
Yeah.
Your egotistical.
Like I'm just like, yes, please. Anyway,
Nami-san.
Yeah, Nami-san. Yeah, Nami-san.
How can I call you?
How can I call you?
You can call me at 315-9255.
What do you mean, like, how do I call you? Like, you can call me in the daytime?
You can call me
like 4 and 6? Or you can call me at a specific number. Get back to us on that.
8675-309.
Yeah.
Polly, I've got your number.
I got your digits. Girl, my phone's gonna die.
Wait, it's plugged in, right?
It's plugged in, but it hardly charges, I guess.
Ignore me crying, says Silly Pie.
Oh, that's sad. Don't cry. Anyway, before my phone dies, let's get to a couple things here. So, like we were saying, we're going live currently on LiveMe and through our YouTube channel as well.
How often can we do this?
God.
Do you want to come over like
maybe once a week?
Tomorrow night?
Well, once a week. We can do once a week.
Once a week? That's not often enough.
Pretty often. Get things started.
What do you guys think?
Leave it on the chats below.
Can we hit the vote and spam 1?
Yeah.
If you think that we should do it once a week, or 2 for twice a week.
Boom.
What do you guys think?
Let us know. But yeah, before my phone dies here, because apparently it's not even charging. So the status of our channel. So right now we're currently uploading. I don't know. I just uploaded one video
for YouTube
yesterday. I guess I uploaded one video a week, and I think for YouTube right now, what I want to get back into is just, I think doing a video a week and just maybe going live once a week. I think that's kind of the goal that I want to hit for the channel. Rack up the viewers again and try to get monetized. Right now we have 94 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Whoa, that's like crazy.
Yeah, and we're going live on YouTube right now. We only have like one or 2 people watching, which is awesome. I appreciate the people watching on here. Hey, we'd love to get more viewers so we can get more interactions and get to be more of you guys' faces and get to interact with you and see what's going on with your lives and our lives.
Before your thing crashes, you said send questions to the
send us questions to Twin Chickens.
So I might as well triple check the email.
Yeah. twinchickens@gmail.com is where you can send us all the live questions.
Twin Chickens Podcast.
twinchickenspodcast@gmail.com.
Look at that.
Dude, we're live.
Are they dead yet?
I love it.
Nice.
So yeah, currently that's what I want to do. For the future of the channel, right now we're just going to be, we have a lot of things going on in our lives. I just started a new business as an entrepreneur, and you're going through college and you're doing your own things here at your own house. I don't know what you even do for work, to be honest. I just see you once a week and I'm like, oh, he's still alive. That's awesome. But that's kind of my thing, actually. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, this what I do is I'm working all the time, and I'm working Monday through Friday, and then on my my second half of the day when I get home, I can either make music, I can draw, I can come over, hang out, we can record, do some podcasts. But
you have options.
I have options. I have lots of options. And then I play soccer.
Many tasty options.
Dude, it's crazy. I play soccer. I can either play soccer anytime Monday through Thursday. I play soccer on Sunday. So my schedule is like, it's as much as it looks like it's packed. It's pretty open for what I got. But
it's pretty open. He says it's pretty open.
It's pretty open, man. But that's what about you? Like, what do you think for the channel? What do you think for us moving forward, or even you guys? Just what do you want to see from us on our YouTube channel? Because right now we're just playing games and just doing live. But if there's something you want us to do.
I feel like this is more entertaining. We should like do more live stuff. Personally, I would like to do that. It's a lot more fun to chat and do. Personally, having the multitask of like trying to play a game and doing it is a little harder.
Well, that's where like
you talk and whatever.
It's so hard. Like with Pokemon, when we played Pokemon Fire Red, I played that game so many times that I could just turn off my mind, or like my how do I say this? My conscious mind, and just like let that go.
Yeah, so you're only using
or my subconscious
4%.
Yeah, exactly.
Battery's running out. We might have to wrap this up. I know we got a couple of like, what do you usually do in your weekends? Wow, you are so cute.
This guy, the matchstick.
This guy.
Are you talking about the Cubano here? The one that's give me your money kind of person. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Mr. Lee joining.
Dude, awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching. This is just kind of a little test for us going live on YouTube and for us doing this here.
Got a lot more views.
Dude, awesome.
We will have to wrap this up, but remember to hit the follow button. Yep. We'll hopefully go live. I think we might go live this weekend.
Yes, that would be awesome. And then just send us questions at twinchickenspodcast@gmail.com where we can answer them live on this show on our YouTube channel. Right now we're just doing live me so that we can grab all of you guys and put them into one thing.
Otherwise, live is cool too because we can interact way more and like do a lot more fun games.
We have a lot of people on
we still have to figure out and help. We'll have to get your help. Be like, yo, Artie, Evan, this is how you do the thing on live. You just press the button right there, and then you can do a thing, and we'll do a coin drop. You know, we'll figure that out on the way.
Oh yeah, and here before we log out here because my phone's gonna die. We'll have to add up all these people that said follow me, please. We'll definitely follow you back.
We'll have fun.
Yeah.
So Artie's phone's gonna die. Should we just play until it dies? Or
no, it's literally at 1%.
Okay, it'll spontaneously die at any second. So
anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is kind of wrap it up. So
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day.
Adios. And dude, I love it. We got a B.
Diamond. We got a diamond, dude.
We got a diamond?
Yeah. Well, we need like 40,000 of them to like get $200, but
for it to matter.